Hello YouTube, ZiggyNo back, and this time we're going to talk the SIBBC Star Stock Invitational Basketball Championship. Now, it is the beginning of what I guess is week two, and if these guys are on schedule, I think Monday or Tuesday, the updated rankings will come up. I'm super excited. Again, I went over this. I'm honored to be in the top three right now, but I'm also concerned because from here, man, there's little room to go up and only room to go down. I will say I talked to my sons this weekend, talked to a couple of friends, and we've decided to implement a specific strategy, and that is to focus on not getting eliminated. And what I mean by that is let's make steps forward and not make too many risky steps that could take us back. So 11 weeks to the first elimination, we're going to try to protect that lead and keep ourselves from being at the bottom of the list. Also going to be doing a lot of analysis of what we see our competitors doing, what they're buying, selling, and going after. Again, really honored and excited to be part of the Star Stock Challenge. Let me go ahead and take you inside some insights. So first of all, let me just talk about my portfolio. So we did anchor the portfolio with a Zion. I picked up one of those guys back at $285. And then you can come down here and see older. Here we go. Buy $285. I like how it tags that for you. I wish it showed you the data elsewhere as well. Like I wish up here it had like my buy price. What's cool about this, and one of the reasons I selected Zion over a couple other players, I wanted to be about 50% of my portfolio of one big player that I thought would move in the season and had a big chance of moving. And also, what's important to me was his, I guess, his volatility on Star Stock. There's 13 of these guys in the vault. Now, here's what's interesting. There are 5 offers for 350. So this has already been validated. The market's going to move this card up, but the only person selling this card is selling for 400. So that's a big leap of faith to have to push. Now, if that happens, that's going to jack my portfolio up by another, $85, which is awesome. It puts me in a really good position as I build that momentum. Now, that's a slow and steady. As you know, some of these guys are going to be buying and selling these penny stocks or penny cards. I haven't really decided much about how I want to proceed with that, and I'll get into a moment. Now, I want to share with you a couple other examples. I'm a huge fan. Well, let's say huge fan. I like Tatum, and I also am a huge fan of Luka here. And I thought about trying to snag a Luka with the $500, but here's what concerns me. There's only one in the vault. So that person right here has a lot of control over the market. And I'm saying this and putting this in the video. I hope other people send maybe some of their raw Lukas up to Star Stock and add some volatility to this card. There's even 6 of the 10s already in here. And last sell 1,600. That's a pretty good price to sell that because you're not paying all the fees, 5% fees. The PSA 9, look at this. What surprised me, the PSA 9 went for 550. That's a really good price. That's equal to what the raw was. Now that's shocking me. Some of the PSA 9s on Star Stock I think are actually underpriced. Not that I own any in the competition, by the way, and I'll show that to you in a moment. So, I look at Tatum. Tatum has not moved. Tatum's been flat, but there's only one card in the vault, and if there's offers and that card's not moving, that card's not going to go very far. And again, look at this PSA, the 9. Not too far. Look at this Star Stock B. Someone's got an offer in there at 200. They're trying to sell at 200. That's crazy. That's not going to happen. Which makes me wonder why people buy the Star Stock Bs and Cs. I think the only reason people would buy them is if you're buying them and taking them off the platform to sell them elsewhere, like in a lot or an eBay or something else where they're not marked as a B or C. I don't know why people are buying them here. Now, again, like I said, I've heard that people are doing that. They're buying Bs at a dime and they're selling them at a quarter. So I will say I'm looking at changing my portfolio. I don't know if I'm going to do that. Now, we'll share again right now. The reviewing of this is this Star Stack Sunday. Current balance $547 in card value, and then $67 of cash on hand. So that's what we got going on there. Nothing's really changed since I shared my portfolio pretty much earlier in the week. A lot of these players are in stronger positions. So a few of them have kind of taken off the market. A few of them looking to sell. I have them at high prices. I have 2 cams, so I have one of those at a high price there. I also have this Wendell at a high price to see if it hits those. And then everything else I'm kind of sitting on right now. Now, what I'm thinking about is maybe moving some of these cards this week when gameplay comes back. Now, I think after, if you look at, you got games on, I guess it's Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Friday, and then obviously the weekend. I don't think there's any games next Sunday. So I'm thinking by next Sunday, this time next Sunday, I'm going to make another assessment here of which guys I want to buy more of, which guys I want to get rid of, and where I want to go long term in my portfolio. So, again, a few thoughts here. Look for volatility. Again, a lot of the players I picked here have a lot of volatility. They have a lot of traction, a lot of cards being bought and sold. I balance my portfolio. You can also see right now I'm all Prizm. I'm pretty much going to stick to that. I might do some optic. I know there's some prices out there in select that are attractive, but again, when I'm thinking about liquidity, I want cards that are going up in value and I can sell as well. Now, like I said, I am going to look around and see if I can find another opportunity where I have a Zion here in the portfolio. Love your comments, your thoughts, your suggestions. I will say this before I move into this. I expect major movement this week, right? I think a lot of people woke up because this thing's been announced. I don't think you're going to see a lot of people in the 500. I think this is going to be the best challenge yet because when you look at the past challenges, and I'll share that later on, most of the competitors, like fourth and below, did not make money. They were losing money. I suspect you're going to see some massive movement. You got DJ Ski, Sasha T, Ty. These guys, these Jack. These guys know what they're doing. I mean, not that I'm discounting Kenny or anything, but I don't know Kenny very well. I love his channel, by the way. My son's a huge fan and was more excited the fact that I'm doing the challenge against Kenny than the fact that I was in the challenge, by the way. So my goal here is to hold ground. Like I said, I showed you right now as of Sunday, I should be going into the challenge this week around $600 in portfolio. So picked up about $40 of portfolio value. I think I can hold that going into next week. And again, kind of chip away. If I could stay at $50 a week in portfolio value, that would be amazing. I think that's a little hard to sustain. I'm interested to see what these guys do. Gavin on these micro change transactions is very, very interesting. And I can't say I faulted. It's funny. When I see B's and C's selling, I'm thinking to myself, are these my competitors out there? Anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Have a great day. Hey, if you haven't already, subscribe. And like I said, we'll be dropping these updates probably every Sunday, if not more during the week as things change. I'll probably have a reactionary video after the Star Stock ranking comes out, and I'll definitely do one, like I said, on Sundays.